Happy Wednesday. I haven't really vlogged this week. I'm on this new medication for anxiety. We're still trying to find a medication that works really well for me. It leaves me pretty zonked out. So I've pretty much just been laying on the couch and trying to hope that the side effects go down as I take it. Otherwise, we're gonna have to try something else. But I did do something productive this week. On Monday, I went to my gynecologist to discuss more like birth control options. I feel like a lot of chronic illness YouTubers don't really talk about this, but at least for me, it's been a big part of trying to better my quality of life. For several years now, when I get my menstrual cycle, my chronic pain gets really bad, and of course my muscles get looser, which is normal. But since my muscles are already pretty loose, I get a lot more dislocations and a lot more pain and inflammation, and I dehydrate really quickly, and I've passed out a couple of times from just the pain alone. So last year, I think, was the first time I went to a gynecologist to talk to her about it, and we tried birth control. And so far we've done the pills, but because of my gastroparesis, that was not ideal. We didn't really know how well the pills were absorbing. So not only are those like not trustworthy as like a form of birth control, but they also just were not very practical. So then we tried the NuvaRing. Now we're gonna switch to something different. I'm gonna try an IUD, which I'm like really nervous about because I've heard various stories about it being super painful to place, and we already know, obviously, because of the pain I get during my menstrual cycle, that I get a lot more cramps and spasms than normal, and it has to get placed during like a natural menstrual cycle. So I just don't think it's going to be a very fun week for me. We were hoping we could get it done this week, but unfortunately, because I'm on blood thinners, I don't really have a menstrual cycle, even though I stopped my NuvaRing, so it's looking like I'm gonna have to be super nervous for a while now. Whatever. So that's what I've been doing this week. That's what I did on Monday. And then Tuesday, Wednesday. What's today? Wednesday? Oh yeah, okay. Past 2 days I've just been pretty zonked out and like sleeping. It's Thursday, and I probably should have edited the vlog a while ago, but I was totally hyped up on my anti-anxiety medication. Anyways, I think I remember why I stopped vlogging now. Like, this is my computer, and it's kind of old, I guess. And it says it's gonna take, actually that's a massive improvement. When I first started uploading, it said it was gonna take over 48 hours. Now we're on 2 hours. I can live with that. It's not ideal. But then like the computer itself is just running so slowly when I'm trying to edit. It's so annoying. And then when I try to listen to a song that I downloaded for the video, like let's try this. iTunes is being updated. Why is iTunes being updated? I didn't update anything. And then like I have these weird symbols. This is Spotify. Does that look like a Spotify symbol to you guys? I think I stopped vlogging because I realized that I'm just not that techie, despite being, you know, only 20. I guess I'm supposed to know about computers and I just don't. And yeah. Nate knows a little bit about computers because his brother kind of like builds them or something like that. He knows a little bit more than I do. Plus, I think like because of his degree, he has to know a bunch of stuff like about Excel and things. I'm watching Christina's vlog, and she admittedly had a much worse week than me, so I guess I can be thankful that my biggest issue this week is my computer being stupid. Second biggest issue is Sherlock being insanely smelly. We have some sort of plant in the backyard that makes you really stinky even when you only go outside for a little bit, so he smells... Yeah, you're stinky. No, don't get so close to me with your smelly face. What are you doing? You know it takes you a while to refill your pills when your camera dies before you're done. But yeah, so I refilled my pill box. Oh, also, we had a major, can you see him? We had a major breakthrough with Sherlock today. He had no potty accidents inside today. Today was the first day since we started officially transitioning him to outside pottying, which was about last week, that he held his pee for over an hour, which doesn't seem like a lot, but when we were first transitioning him, he was used to peeing like every 10 minutes. It was like insane trying to get him to hold his pee, and today he's been holding it all by himself. I'm so proud of him. It's a huge milestone, and he's doing great. Good Friday? No, it's Saturday. Yeah, so I didn't vlog yesterday again, even though I said I was going to, because I got sick, which I'll go into, but look who's here.
Hey guys.
He's visiting for the weekend. He doesn't have a break or anything. Also, just let's take a moment to appreciate my hair. This is how it curls when I go to bed with it wet. Anyways, here, I was gonna have you film because I can't hold it up for very long. I don't know. I think on Thursday when I filmed, I talked that I've been trying this new anxiety medication. It makes me really out of it. The medication's called Marinol. If you don't know what that is, it's basically synthetic THC, which is basically part of marijuana. It's the part of the marijuana that makes you high though, but it also helps with like nausea, vomiting, anxiety, pain. So I've been taking it and it's been making me pretty high. So I went online, and you guys know I already take this. It's Charlotte's Web CBD oil. The internet told me that like if you take CBD oil with the Marinol, then it can bring down the high a lot easier for you, so you don't get as many side effects. I got this. It comes in this cute little package. It's a vape pen, so it has CBD oil in it. I hate smoke, so I wasn't sure how I would tolerate vaping, but I tried it last night, and it was awesome. I didn't get like super out of it from the Marinol. Anyways, for those wondering, that's what I've been doing this week. I've just been trying to deal with side effects. And then Nate came to visit, and so Nate's been hanging out with me. So I'm gonna cut up a pomegranate, and yes, I say pomegranate because my mom's Hispanic and that's how she pronounces it, and that's how I learned it. So just gonna have to live with it. Because in Spanish, it's pomegranada, which is pretty much just the way that they pronounce pomegranate in Spanish. So in English, she saw it and thought it was pronounced pomegranate, but apparently it is
pomegranate.
Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna cut this up and eat it. We're on our way to go have dinner with Nate's family, which should be interesting because I agreed to this yesterday because I was feeling good, and then today I got like the menstruation from the pits of hell, and yeah, now I don't feel up to it anymore, but I'm going anyways. So yeah, that should be interesting. I'm channeling my inner cyborg. I like hooked up to the TENS unit, so I have like wires coming out of me, which like the one thing I've liked about not getting my infusions is I didn't have tubing sticking out of me.
Back to that.
Yeah. And of course I have to like smoke in front of his parents so they know how much I'm a heathen. So this should be, yeah, this should be really interesting. I try not to go places when I'm in like past a certain level of pain, just because I tend to be really bitchy, full disclosure. And I don't like I can be bitchy to Nate, he knows that I still love him, but God forbid I say something mean to his parents. I don't think I could live with myself. And like there's a good chance I'm gonna accidentally do that today. So wish me luck. Well, that was not a total disaster. I made it through with the TENS unit and a bunch of painkillers, and I survived, and I'm still in horrible amounts of pain, so I'm just stuck hugging my heating pad. When I was in the hospital, my kidneys started to fail, so I had like really bad abdominal pain. One of the doctors, well, several of the doctors asked what I was constantly clinging to, because I just had this like black heating pad pressed up against my stomach. And fun fact, so they accidentally sedated me with Ativan while trying to keep me from vomiting up all my food, and I totally burned my skin with my heating pad, which is why you're not supposed to have a heating pad on when you're being given IV morphine and Ativan. Apparently Nate at one point was like, babe, the heating pad's burning your stomach, and tried to pull it away from me, and I like snapped at him.
Yeah, she literally at one point had like this heating pad has little stones in it, and she had like burnt in stone marks on her stomach. You could see like the individual stones. But yeah.
Yeah, it was like I burned myself bad enough to just like straight up have like scars and stuff. Anyways, I'm gonna end the vlog here, and I will pick you guys up either tomorrow or Monday. Probably not until Monday. I'm just gonna lay on the couch tomorrow and be in pain. But thank you for watching this week's vlog.